Yeah, I had a look at the wicket yesterday. Haven't seen it today yet. Uh, Looked pretty nice and hard underneath with good covering of grass. So last time around as well, we thought it was a great wicket for Test cricket, and batsmen had to apply themselves to get runs. Bowlers were in the game throughout. So it is a wicket that you'll get a result on for sure. So that excites us. That's something that we look forward to as a team, and this is a kind of wicket that we always like to play on, where we have a chance to make an impact on the game throughout. So we really enjoyed playing here last time, and I think it's a great wicket for Test cricket. We'll see. I mean, if we always name 12 anyway in our meetings, so if looking at things in the morning, if the wicket sort of changes, in today's time, if some changes are made or something like that, then we take a call in the morning. But according to what we've seen the wicket, we already have a combination in mind. So yeah, we'll discuss those things further when we see the wicket tomorrow morning, maybe. See, obviously KL is has been our established opener, so I feel one of the openers will have to make way for KL, because what he's done in the past 2 years for us has been very solid, and he deserves to come back and start fresh in Test cricket again. Again, that's up to discussions. We have a team meeting later on after practice, so we'll be able to clarify that then. But yes, KL, according to me, definitely will come back into the 11. Surface looks dry. It had a lot of grass on it, so I don't know which wicket you had to look at. But all kinds of possibilities are there. When you have a big squad, there are all kinds of possibilities. So we don't like to announce anything a day prior. It's sort of a surprise for the opposition. Looking at the conditions, we could go with anyone. Everyone is prepared to take on the field tomorrow. Well, it's very important from that point of view specifically, because he played the practice game as well and he looked really solid. He's batted really well in the last couple of seasons for us. Um, he, as I said, it's very important to make him feel that this is his spot, and it won't be changed because of unfortunate events that happen outside of the playing field, or the injuries that you can't control. That phase you have to come back, get stronger. So I mean, he's really struck it out in that phase. It's been hard for him. We all know that, because he was batting so well and then he had to be out because of this. So it's very important to make him feel secure, and he deserves it because he's given us those big performances when the team has required most. So he's a guy that needs to be backed, and we as a team, as management, and me as captain, all back him 100%. Well, one thing we need to be aware of is, when there's a partnership or something happening, then we need to have more composure and more discipline at times. But as I said, there always will be a few scratches here and there when you're playing Test cricket after February. It's always nice to understand what are the things that you lack in and build some momentum as the series progresses. So yesterday's practice was really good. The guys were hitting their areas really well, and I'm pretty confident that those areas that we identified in the first game will be able to rectify and move ahead and actually improve on those things starting from this game. I feel in a situation like this, you need to sit down and think of which player has had more impact on the game, and who's been able to sort of make that difference in the game straight away. So it all depends on who's had a better game. To be honest, it's a very thin line. It's a very small margin, but unfortunately, that's how this sport goes sometimes. And things happen in a team environment, in the dynamics of a team, which, as I said in the last press conference, the guy who sits out will understand the reasons behind it. Not to say that those people are not being backed, but it's whatever the best combination we as a team feel we should take on the field, we back that and we take that call. And it's up to individuals who are involved in that decision to understand that it's for the best interest of the team. And yeah, guys are professional enough to know that. But yeah, I think in a scenario like this, you would always think of the guy who's had more impact on setting up the game or winning the game for the team.
Gents, for the press conference,
Yeah, sure.
Gents, the second test starting tomorrow will mark the 100th test for one of our most senior cricket writers, Mr.